Right. First of all, um, right now we're also working on our guide. Our guide is a bit outdated, so we are working on it and also getting more transparency in it. For example, um, the stop loss. I didn't want to say an exactly stop loss because, of course, it depends on the lot size and then on the risk. But people need a better idea how big is the stop loss, so you can just calculate it your own. The biggest stop loss, of course, the biggest stop loss possible for the standard set and the new low SL set. So you see quite a big difference between these SLs. Yeah. So our average winning day is around 40,
I find it
40
now.
something euros. The stop loss is around 135 euros, so you need at least like 3 winning days to get one stop loss back. And for the lowest L set, you just need 2 winning days to get the stop loss back. So this low stop loss set performs pretty well this year. Overall, the standard set is a bit better. This bigger stop loss helps to um, to get some days we are in drawdown or waiting for the mean reversion. So with a bigger stop loss, we get those days. But of course, these days we just had lately where the recover just doesn't come or come way too late. It is better to get a smaller loss, stop loss. All right, so that's about the guide. We work on it, improving it to give you guys more information. Um, let me show you. This is a back test of the set with the lower stop loss. So we have some more stop loss this year, but they are a lot smaller. So we are around yeah at 105% profit with this set. And for example, with the beta, we are at 76% for the entire year. We have this cluster here, so a very harsh period, and with the alpha it's a bit better. With the alpha we are around also like the set with the lowest stop loss around 100% profit. All right. The thing is, um, these stop losses are very um, close together. So, for example, the year 25, we also had some quite a lot, even more stop losses, but there were like here one, here another one, here another one, here another one. So they were better distributed. And this year we just got an insane winning streak, starting the day with the year with an insane winning streak. And and now we are getting a lot of stop losses. So yeah. Um, the stop losses itself these days are, I don't mean them too much. It's nothing weird, nothing special. Um, these stop loss days can be seen in the past, and I think they will be seen in the future. It's just unfortunate we are having them right now, and we're having them right now that much because um, the market is not good for the strategy right now. So that's also why we're getting so less trading days. Yeah. For example, earlier this year in the first few months we got a lot of trading days after this Iran US war thing. We also get quite a few trading days. We had even a week with 3 trading days, all of them won. So, and right now we are getting very, very, yeah, almost no trading days because our safety filters them out. And that's actually what we want them to do. So, yeah, but of course, some days slip through. We can filter them all out, and that's also why we use a stop loss. A lot of other EAs, they're working with grid or working with scalping or mean reversion stuff, don't use a stop loss and use a lot of in the entire margin to regain it or use martingale. We don't want to use martingale or anything like that. So we lose a stop loss. It's quite big, yes, but on the long run, it's just better to do it like that. Okay. Do you guys have any more questions about the current Pancoro set or the new set with the lower stop loss? Exit mode feels sometimes like praying, and why do we see few other SLs, only hard SL? Yeah, um, that's true. The the mean reversion stop loss, if we go in a big drawdown, it feels like praying, yeah. And at a certain point, we just take the SL because we are not getting the mean reversion in time, and the um, yeah, it just not works out. Yeah, so usually that exit mode is the one we get the big stop loss. So yeah, and well, one solution is using the set with the lower SL to just get out earlier. But we actually, the time I was trading this strategy manually, I also used a smaller stop loss for those cases. But um, doing optimizations and testings showed using a bigger stop loss over a long time is better because you get a lot of those days they look bad but then turn. So yeah, and it's we are not praying, so we are working with a strategy. We're looking for mean reversion and we are not praying for it. We are um looking for it, yeah. And usually the market gives us that, but sometimes it just don't. So um it's not preying on it. It's like, okay, our math says we have 60-70% to get it, and we have 30 or 40% to not get it, and most times we get it and sometimes we don't get it. So yeah, you might be praying. I also pray sometimes, but the expert advisor just works with numbers and math. Okay, let me show you a new feature we are working at. Okay, as you know, these are our normal trades, normal behavior, and now at this time we should get into exit mode. There it is. And the new thing is, we're working on, we have here not just an equity TP or an equity SL. We are looking to put fixed positions on the chart. So those are, this is the point of the exit. So they are combined TP and stop loss positions for the exit. Okay, now it moved, and that's what we are looking for. For example, if now the bot or the program disconnects, the positions are there, and if it hits the price, it closes automatically. So it's a pretty nice safety feature, and also it's nice for the people to see it visually. Um, I also showed you the new dashboard. so it's also looking pretty good. So I think, yeah, um, that's about Pancoro. And as you guys know, we have our monthly backtest. So we always look how did the month perform on the backtest and on a live account to keep tracking if backtest and live match. I think that's very, very important. We started this April. Unfortunately, we should have started earlier, but the idea came then. Um, Also, you guys know we post every week our results from a live account. This is 100% real. It doesn't matter if we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. We just post every week. Yeah. So that's about that. Um, there's also this is my private Pancora account. I started in April. Right now it is in drawdown with the latest stop loss. So yeah, this is my live account and it is in drawdown. So I'm also losing quite some money here, but that's fine because I know it's just drawdown. So it's same like buying stocks. Sometimes it goes down and but it will go up. Okay. And this is my bigger account where I combine all of our EAs together. For example, that was a good what a good was a good example on Friday. Let me show that was it. On Friday, Pancoro lost, so it lost some money on Friday on Pancoro, but the other EA TBM is a breakout EA won pretty good, and I ended up the day with a small profit, even with Pancoro losing. So that's what I also plan for the future for all of you guys to have access to multiple EAs, all non-correlated or negative correlated, to work together to have a similar risk. And for example, now Pancora is not working too great in this period, but the breakout EA TBM is working very nicely. So that's the EA bringing money right now. And earlier this year, the breakout EA wasn't too great. It made a lot of stop losses, but Pancoro made some nice profit. So I think a combination of those two strategies is really, really good on long time performance. Um, our VIP users have already access to these pre-beta EA and are already testing it and sharing some results. It is working pretty good. We are having almost no bugs, just small things we are fixing fast, and I hope later or end of this year we can start with the real beta, so you guys can test this EA too. And of course, we are also developing more EAs. Okay, so any more questions about this topic? John Peter, I run TBM for 65 days and it's just break even. Took the lucky shot with the wait, but it is losing, sorry, it's 7% up, my mistake. Okay, so are you running all 4 sets on the TBM, John Peter? Only UJ. Okay. Well, yeah, fair. UJ is on long time. It's the best one, I would say. But the key is using all 4 because they are very have a very low correlation and work very well together. I also used the EA to help me calculate a good combination. As you can see here in TBM info in the VIP chat, we have 4 different pairs right now: UJ, GU, Gold, and EJ. And depending on the historical drawdown and the performance, this are the recommended combinations to use. So myself, I am using the growth variant on my account. So this you're seeing here is using all 4 TBM sets with growth. And yeah, as you can see, Gold brought a lot of profit, UJ brought nice profit, and the most profit actually came from GU. And Gold is pretty nice profit even with Pankoro losing. So this is also calculated. So the TBM Gold is even better than it shows here. So I would recommend you have these pairs are shared here, and they are also, well, we will upload them also on our website, and our VIP members have access to them on the website. Normal members can see them yet, but as I told you guys, we are starting soon the beta, and then all of you guys will have access. Right now only VIP users. So these are all the sets, and here you have all the information. Okay. Yes, it's the same EA, just different pairs. For example, on UJ, we used the Asia session to create a peak, a min, and a max, and look for breakout in the late Asia or in the early London session. For GU, we are tracking the late Asia and early London session to get a range and look for a breakout in this range. So the core concept of look for a breakout in a certain range is the same, just the time the time is different. And as it is called multi breakout because we also can if we get a reverse on the first breakout, for example, if it's a fake out, we can get the second breakout on some pairs. For example, on gold, this doesn't work too well. So on gold, we only have one breakout one time. Okay, goodbye, Jürgen. No problem. So yeah, 4 different pairs. Every pair has his individual parameters. Also on TBM info there are more details. For example, this this is the risk is 100 US dollars, for example, and we have a 360% growth on a 100% on a 100 euro risk over the last 10 years. So this is the back test. You can see over 10 years. So we are looking over a very very long period of time to not have any over optimization or anything like that. Yeah, as you can see, 2015, and these are all the years. Yeah. All right, and the same for GU. GU performed even better. Yeah. The latest years are a bit. Yeah, we have a new peak right now, but we had some kind of sideway movement. Yeah, gold was performing very good. And yeah, the best set over the 10 years is UJ. We had in 10 years almost 1,000%. But as you can see in 2026, in the early 2026, we had pretty bad period. So June, July, August were good, but the early months were pretty bad. So that's why I think it is good to combine them. I also checked the correlation on them, and it's very good. In the future, we may look for even more sets on more different pairs. um, yeah, sure. Put them on your demo account, Jan Peter. Use the recommended risk combination, so GU can have a bit more risk because the drawdown is not too big, and same for gold. Yeah, you can find them. You can find them at TBM info, and it's the post from the 28th. These four are the sets for the 28th. And as I said, they will be also uploaded on our web. So you will be able to find them um, in our web. Under my EAs. So TBM Ultimate. For now we have only these two, but they will be updated and you will find all four here. Only for the VIP users for now. Alright. And you can always ask in chat, always ask in ticket. We are here to help you guys with everything. Okay guys, any more questions? I think the most important right now, especially for Pankoro, is to give it some time to um, recover. It's hard times, and I think the people need to gain trust again. So a lot of people right now are decreasing the risk, or just using demo accounts, or just using us for our results, and that's totally fine. Um, Trust is one of the most important parts. So we are not here to get rich tomorrow. So skipping if you don't feel comfortable for some time is absolutely fine. Hey Sulan, yeah, great. All right, sure. All the information is in the chat, in the in the VIP chat and the TVM. So have a look, and if you have any questions, ask me in the ticket. I'm happy to answer them. And yeah, it's a pretty cool. It's a very very simple strategy. So I did not invent this myself. I think this strategy is like 10 years old. A lot of people use it, but I think we made a very very, yeah, we're very good improves because we are using um, special ATR settings. We are also using ADX to have a nice data of the strength of a breakout. So that's why our breakout system is, well, what I was comparing it on the market. It's one of the best. Okay, guys. So if there are no more questions, I will end the stream here. And thank you very much for the participation. This video will be uploaded to YouTube. You can rewatch it whenever you want. Thanks, guys. Bye. Have a good evening.